former two-time UFC light heavyweight title challenger Alexander Gustafsson. Certainly a guy who gave you a fight in Houston back in the day. That was the fight of the night at UFC 192, and I know taught you a lot about yourself as a fighter.
Yes, I learned a lot of lessons in that fight against Gustafsson. But you look at Alexander, and people want you to question whether or not he has the durability, the toughness to overcome insurmountable odds. Trust me, he does. He has fantastic footwork, underrated wrestling, and very, very good boxing. A very smart guy who trains out of the All-Stars Academy out in Sweden, has great coaching, and it shows every time he steps foot in the octagon.
Yeah, he hinted at retirement a few years ago, but his head and his heart seem to be in the right place. Alexander Gustafsson looking to prove a point here tonight. Alexander Gustafsson has graced the octagon. He is ready to fight. We'll see how it goes for this decorated kickboxer. Nice to see him cross over into the UFC, and a lot of people feel like if he can get on sort of an Alex Pineda type trajectory in terms of the work ethic and the approach, could be a future world champion.
Well, he looks like it. He seems to have all the skills, and he says the right thing. We were talking to him the other day. He spoke about all the time they're spending in the gym working on the wrestling, because he knows that the kickboxing is embedded in him. He has done it so long, he can do it on cruise control. The wrestling has improved, and he said because his wrestling's improved, guys are going to have to stand with him. When they have to stand, he said the lights will be shut off. Yeah. I cannot wait to see him perform.
Dude's got power everywhere, and that's why a lot of these fans have traveled far and wide to see him compete live here tonight. The Underground King, Eddie Alvarez, set to fight the mauler, Alexander Gustafsson. Tail the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, the Underground King, Eddie
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, back in 2016, he stopped Rafael Dos Anjos to really dream and become the UFC lightweight champion. Eddie Alvarez, the Underground King, getting back at it here tonight, coming up on 35 professional fights, and figures to have a decided experience advantage in this matchup tonight.
Big right hand.
Give me a combination. I want to see some combination.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Let's get going now.
Just missed with the elbow there.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Ooh, found a home for that knee. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, cash money with that left-hand counter.
Oh, there you go.
3 minutes to go here, round one. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
Nice kick. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you're in the night, that one landed right on the
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, big knee to the body. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. Should have got the fight finished.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Oh, effective strike there by Gustafsson. Under 2 minutes now to go. All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting. The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alex Overeem's head.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already, and DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of the left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Under a minute to go. Making all these shots count.
Now he's going full mount.
Gustafsson's looking for that arm triangle now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Working out Ezekiel choking. He somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Relentless pressure from the top by Alexander Gustafsson. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Lands with the ground and pound here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner, and, well, Gustafsson's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Alexander Gustafsson. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, he lands a hook. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Takedown defense holds up. Alvarez's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Nice. Nicely done. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
He's got to try to finish here.
Gets back to his feet.
Oh, nice right hand. He hurt Alvarez. Alvarez is hurt again. Oh, my goodness.
Pressure and get the takedown.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Alvarez.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every...
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Two minutes now to go, round two.
This is a terrible position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Alvarez. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets going. Oh, he hurt him. Now he's backed up. Nice leg kick. Alvarez is done. Eddie Alvarez is done. Oh! Woo!
We get the official decision with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
Man, so with an entire nation on his back, Alexander Gustafsson gets the job done yet again. When he puts it all together, there may be no more exciting fighter on this UFC roster. You got to think before his career is said and done, Gustafsson will eventually be belted with that elusive UFC gold.